Hello people, welcome back to my channel Shake Rides. In today's we're going to talk about Yamaha's newly launched FCX bike. This is the bike and let's talk about the prices, the colors and technical specifications and what's so different about this bike. If you're new to this channel, do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon for the latest updates. Let's see what the video is all about. So this is the bike, guys. Let's take a complete 360 view of this bike. Okay, I cannot go over that side. You get three different colors: one matte copper, matte black, and metallic blue. This is a metallic blue one. This gets with a different seat color, this brown one. So if you're talking about technical specifications, if you start at the front, this gets the 41 mm telescopic forks with the fork boots or fork gaiters, and this is the LED headlight, and this is the LED light. Looks like a WhatsApp status symbol for me if you can see closely. And this is the projector light. I think this should be a LED light itself. Yeah, this is the LED light setup at the end, and these are the DRLs. The tires, these are from MRF. The front you get 100 section with the 17-inch wheels. These are tubeless mag wheels, and this is a disc brake, a 282 mm disc brake at the front with ABS, and these are from the Bibre. And as we move on the back section, we get this huge 140 section tire at the back. These also 17-inch wheels, tubeless tires, and MRF one. And so this gets the disc brake at the back with 240 mm, but does not get ABS. This is single channel ABS. Also, you get this 7-step adjustable monoshock suspension at the back. Yeah, this one. And that's about the tires, suspensions, and brakes. Coming to the engine, this is a 149cc engine, air cooled. This roughly generates 12.2 PS of power at 7250 RPM and 13.3 Nm of torque at 5500 RPM. So in terms of power, it's still not the best. I mean, it's still decent bike enough, but the overall picture, if you see, this is a kind of a retro style bike. I mean, in 150 section we have so many bikes already, but what you get different in here is, I think it's all about the looks. If you're looking for the vintage style, retro style bike, I mean, this definitely gives that look. You can see. I'll also show you the other two colors. So this is the matte copper, looks like orange, and this one is the matte gray, or I can say black, and the other one, that one's a metallic blue. So these are the two different colors. If you're talking about the dimensions are like the seat height is of 810 mm, the wheelbase is of 1330 mm. Ground clearance, it's interesting, it's 165 mm. The weight of this bike is almost like 139 kilos or 140 kilos roughly. The overall length is shown in 2020 mm, overall width is 785 mm, and the height is of 1115 mm. So that's about the dimensions of this bike. There is a step style seat. It's a very comfortable one. I think it's very cushioned, and it gets the stripes to have the extra grip. And this is this grab rail for the pillion rider. It's a firm one, a good quality one. If you're talking about the price, this will cost you around 1,54,999 rupees on road price in Karnataka. The ex-showroom price is somewhere around 1,24,000 rupees. And this is with the Bluetooth connectivity one, that one. Okay guys, so we are doing a test ride now. Let's do the test ride of this bike. I somehow got it a quick test ride. I'll also explain you about the details of the instrument cluster. So I'm 5.9 and I'm comfortably able to place my legs, both the legs on the road. I'm doing little towing, not complete towing. Yeah, so let's start. The clutch is super smooth. This has a upright riding position. There is a lot of torque available at the beginning in the first gear and the second gear, so that should do well in the city commute, city rides. And this tank is huge at the front. This is 10 liters tank, and the mileage is, if you consider, around 45, and still gives you around 400 kilometers of range. Let me take a U-turn here. Okay. So yes, this has all the grunt and feels very comfortable. You can very nimble. You can get a complete grip on this bike, and it's very sleek also. So it's very easy to maneuver in the city. The handlebar position is fine. It's a little away from the rider. So the footrest are placed at the front, so which gives a upright position to the rider. It's a very new bike, so they've turned off the odometer, so I cannot really show you what speed I'm going. But for the city rides, yes, this has that power, that thing, comfortably. Let's take a U-turn here. I'll explain you the odometer now. I've come to the neutral. So it gives a tachometer, small tachometer here, and this is our speed, and you have trip information on A and B. Then it gives a fuel information, neutral information, indicator information, ABS information, engine information, and high beam information. So nothing much fancy here in this. No gear shift indicator in this. So but one other important thing you get in this, side stand engine cutoff option is available for this bike. And if you have a app Yamaha Y Connect, with that you can connect to this bike, and you can get all the information of this bike. You will get the alerts of your messages, calls, and the battery information of your mobile. You also get the information of other our bike servicing and all other rides. So I'll make a separate video on that, but that's the basic information about it. Of course, it's very nimble, easy to ride in the cities. The whole purpose of this bike is to do your daily commute journey very simple and easy. You can also take this bike on highways, weekend rides. It will still support that. Maximum speed, what I'm looking at, is of 110 is what I'm looking at. 110, yeah, so 110 kilometers per hour. And I'll also show you the exhaust sound. This is very grunty, and it has that rumbling sound at the end. Sounds very sweet. It's a well-made bike. The fit and finish could have been a little better, because there are little wires that are getting exposed here, if you can see. And this is the instrument cluster. You have simple kill switch on, and engine start. Then this is a master cylinder, and here your high beam, low beam, pass, and indicators. This is where you get the ignition, and this is your instrument cluster. This gets an LCD screen. And that's about the bike, guys. If you like this video, do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon for the latest updates. Let me know what you feel about this bike in my comment section. This is Sheikh. I'm signing off. Take care of yourself. Bye.